I have to show you something strange. I was out here. I was gonna fill up my feeders and I heard something rapping and tapping on there and I couldn't see any birds around. So I lowered this feeder down because it sounded like it was rapping and tapping on metal. And you can see on the bottom of that plexiglass, I curved it up because a lot of that food that was in there gets all gooped up. But it appears to me that I have an animal in there now. And I thought, well, I'm gonna let him loose. And I thought, no, let me grab a camera. Because I have no clue what I'm gonna see if I've got. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear him in there. Could be a squirrel. Could be a chipmunk. Could be a bird. Sounds to me like a bird rapping and tapping. I think he's trying to make a nest out of my bird feeder. So I thought, well, let's grab the camera and let me keep an eye on that opening there. I want to take this off the hook. We'll set it out here and let us together see what we have in here. Move it real slowly. Oh. There he is. No clue how long he's been in there. He looked a bit disheveled. And there's the nuts. And yeah, it appears what he did was there must have been an opening in the food and he got up in there and started flailing around. And when he knocked the food blocked the hole so he couldn't get back out. And he looked a little worse for wear, so I got a hunch he's been in there a while, but at least he had plenty to eat. Well, I'll feed it or fill it up and put it back up there. There, I got it filled again. And what I fill it with is actually bear bait. It's candy scraps, but it's got slivered almonds in it, and that's what the birds love. But because it also has chocolate in it, it tends to gum up. And I also throw in whole almonds, which is also reject bear bait. And that's why I put the cut in it, because with the chocolate, it's particularly in there, it tends to gum up, so it allows the birds to reach up in there and get that stuff to fall down. I never thought in a million years that a bird would get up in there. But I feel bad for that little bird. Hopefully he'll be okay. But it's my estimation he may have been in there for a month, because several weeks ago I'd been noticing a strange phenomenon, a sound, ticking sound. And for me it's not uncommon, because particularly with this feeder up here, when the food is not coming down properly, the woodpeckers will get up there and peck on the glass to try to get the food to cascade down. So I'd been hearing this ticking sound, but I couldn't see any woodpeckers. And I thought, well, maybe they're hitting something else. I couldn't figure out where that sound was coming from. So today I finally figured it out. So I feel bad for that guy. Yeah, he's probably been in there for a month, but at least he had plenty to eat. And there we've got them both back up there. Yeah, I had to get really fancy with my bird feeders because we had a black bear that discovered the bird feeders were there up on poles, and he shoved them down. And if I put them back up on a pole, he just knocked the poles down and tear the bird feeders apart, get into the seeds. So what I did is I put them on cables, one end attached to the house, and each one of these are on separate cables. They go up to pulleys that are up the tree, and the lines come down. to a hook that I put right there, and the hook for the other one is right there, and then I just take the cables and loop them up and hang them up on the hooks. So haven't any bear up there. I have had one squirrel that's figured out how to get up there, and how he does it I don't know, but he gets up there once in a while.